Hey guys, MartyBoots here. Today I want to make a video for you and just show you why I think Ethereum is about to explode a lot higher than here. Now, I did put out a buy alert yesterday in the group, in our live trading room, in our crypto check live trading room, just down here when it was in negative. It was down in here in negative, and I put a buy in here with a stop below yesterday's low. And it played out beautifully. You can see if I can find these toolbars. Oh, there we go. They keep moving this on me. Um, yeah, so almost a 9% move from yesterday, which is fantastic in one day. Now I think this is potentially only the start of it. I see Ethereum going a lot higher. It is into a double top area here. So, it might take a bit of chopping, a bit of consolidation, but I think this is ready to explode higher next month. And I want to go into that in more detail today. Now, I've already made a video um, back here, and I talked about Ethereum is in a bull market, and it is going to go a lot higher. And I recommend watching this video. I don't know where it is. There, Ethereum bull market on the 1st of May, right? And I explained why it's going into a bull market and why it's ready to explode. So this has been a beautiful, beautiful choppy range, guys. This is exactly what you need for another explosive move higher to move and take out these highs at the 287 level. This is exactly what you would want to see for that to happen. Now, watch that previous video, guys. It's very important, and it'll give you an understanding of the overall market, of the overall Ethereum, the state that Ethereum is in. So, okay, guys. So we're already long. Well, I'm already long anyway. Some of the members would have bought, and beautifully in profit. You trade that on leverage. You could have traded that up to anywhere between 10 and 100x leverage, and you would be making serious, serious money, guys. So it's calls like this that we love. Now let's keep moving up in these time frames here. You can see here, and it's almost like a giant bull flag. Now this is very important. This is a weekly chart, right? Weekly chart, and what is happening here is the price is consolidating into this area, and this area is becoming a pressure cooker, right? It's building and building and coiling before you get an explosion in price, and that is exactly what's happening here right now. Um, to be honest, I would love to see this consolidate for a few more weeks, and then I think this move would be even more explosive to the upside. In my opinion, it would take out these highs if we can consolidate here for a little bit more time. So that would be beautiful. I don't mind having to wait on it. That for me would be perfect. Now, what am I looking at here now? Now it might not wait on us because would you see what I'm about to show you? I will be happily if it does not explode sooner rather than later. This is potentially a very bullish setup, right? You can see here we came down. We did not take out the lows, which is very bullish. It's a higher low. It's a higher low, guys, on Bitcoin, or sorry, on Ethereum, and not too many charts have created a higher low. Most of them have maybe had stop hunts on the lows. Well, maybe in my head I'm thinking about the BTC pairs, but this is definitely a very interesting scenario, guys, when we form a higher low for the first time in Ethereum's history almost. Well, I mean, this is a higher low than down here, but after the downtrend, after a bear market, what you want to see is a higher low to possibly establish a new uptrend and possibly to establish that the bear market is over. Right, so that's just one very, very, very easy technical thing to understand. Now, this setup here is a push down, and we've had a recovery, a bullish bullish engulfing candle, and it's basically saying to the bears, the bulls are saying to the bears, there's no chance you're bringing this lower. And the bulls came in very strong, and you can see here again, it's just pushed up. It's pushed up to close on the highs of the month. Okay, this is very important, and I wish I could show you another example. I'm looking at this chart and I don't see it here. Now, I wish I was on Discord or something. I could pause this video and find you another beautiful example like this, where sometimes after a pattern like this happens, sometimes you can get an explosion right to the upside. So if you're not already long Ethereum, there will be safer opportunities. Now, what I'm saying that is, it exploded yesterday. Maybe there'll be a slight dip for the buy, but I do believe this will go higher, and quite a lot higher actually. It may take time. I really hope this rejects, guys. My even though I'm up beautifully on this, I've taken some profits actually, but I really hope this rejects and comes back down in here, and does a bit more of this, right, and possibly forms a large bullish ascending triangle that would explode price higher, right? There's been occasions of this in the past. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is exactly what we kind of need for an explosion of price. You, you could almost compare it to this. It's not really. You can see the U shape and then the drop back down and the consolidation, which formed a giant bullish pattern, right? It was a compression pattern. It's a you could call it an ascending triangle, depending on where you draw your line, or you could just call it a pennant or a triangle or whatever. There's different ways of looking at it, but I believe that we're forming a similar one here on a smaller basis. Now, over time, we could move up here, right, and form a very similar pattern, right? If I zoom back out here, you can see that we could move up here and create this peak. See this peak and a peak like here, and then that we could drop back down and chop into that, and this arrow would get moved up here, and the price would explode out of this. And this is what I expect, guys. I do expect this to be a giant continuation pattern to the upside. Well, it's not really a continuation pattern, but it's a giant pattern. I believe this will all be in one pattern, very similar to back here. And then, well, we all know what happened. Price exploded higher. So if you can get in down here, this is what I'm saying, and price will move up to the top of the range. If price can stay at the top of the range, then you're good to go. You're not going to get stopped out, and you might be in for the long haul. And I believe that I believe it's very possible, guys. I think somewhere up in this range. Oh, that did not work. I mean, I think here is a decent target in the longer term, right? In the longer term, of course, I don't expect that anytime soon. Could chop about like this for months, right? It could be months chopping about on here, but even the push up to here, it's still a 30% gain, and if you get that on leverage, you're making serious money. But this is what I expect for Ethereum, guys. And if you have not watched my previous Ethereum bull market video, please watch it, because it'll give you an understanding of what's actually happening here. And this range right here is a giant compression range, basically, before price explodes higher. And you can also Google the Jarvis theory, the Darvis theory, the Darvis theory, and basically it's a guy that made $2 million in the stock market back in the 50s, and this pattern right here would fit his mold, and in my opinion, it's setting up beautifully. So anyway, guys, that's it for the video. If you'd like to join us in our live trading room, take the 3-day free trial down below. We have a group of fantastic members, and we offer quite a lot of stuff. We have $1 million worth of trading courses and money making courses. So if you're interested in that, it's one of the best resources on the entire internet for courses. We have 3, 4, 5,000 courses. Oh God, it's ever growing, and and some courses from the best traders in the world. Some of them from banks and institutions and everything. Some of the courses cost $10,000 for one course. So we actually have a course cost $20,000 from an institution, from a hedge fund in New York. We also offer alerts and different things. We offer quite a lot of stuff. So come on and check us out, guys, and say hello. Don't be shy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day.